Yeah.
Hello and welcome to episode 33 of Bood in the Hood. I'm Bood FM, you should know that by now. Call me Bood, it's alright. Yeah, episode 33 already, I can't believe it. Now I just want to say thanks to everyone who's entered the giveaway and commented. Yeah, it's just a thank you to my subscribers. That's why I didn't do it as a giveaway video. I've put it within a video, so hopefully only my subscribers can enter it. And yeah, loads of you have entered. So if you were tuning into this episode to see if you've won, I'm not doing it yet because my series is quite funny. People sometimes watch it later and they catch up with it. So there's usually a few people who maybe watch it around about this time, the time of filming today. So I want to leave it open, basically to see if anyone else wants to enter over the next couple of days. I will be closing it soon. I will announce that on Twitter that I'm closing it. I'll also put it in the description of the last video that the competition is now closed. And in episode 34, I'll do the draw for the winner. So hang on, I am definitely doing it. And yeah, I just want to say thank you. Right, episode today, it's a big episode. We've only got a couple of matches to catch up on. Not a lot of news either. I'm going to talk you through a few other things. And then we've got that massive game away in Turin in Italy against the greatest, probably the biggest team in Italy, in Juventus. I cannot wait to get into this. Let's get going. The first match was an away trip to play Everton at Goodison Park, a stadium I've been to a few times. Part of my family are Everton fans. They're originally from Birkenhead, I think. So they used to take me when I was a kid, and I just like to go to football games. I've been at Oldham with my dad, United with my dad, Everton. So I like to go to games. I've even been to a few City games. Anyway, Everton, we dominated them. More chances, more possession, just. And Kuki scored, Wilson scored, Subotic scored, Lukaku, who's gone back to Everton. They sold him when they got relegated, and now they've bought him back. Fair play. But yeah, proper good game. Great victory away from home. Three points. Next was the League Cup and another away game, and we went to play Newcastle United. A team rumoured, I've read this, I don't know if it's true, that Juventus modelled their kit on when they were forming, and they copied Newcastle's kit. That's why Juve play in black and white stripes. Anyway, it was 4-4. It was an amazing game. A did B team. If you look at the team, we've got a young keeper, a very young defence apart from Subotic, Cook and Moy in the middle, Sisto and Delafeu, Grigg and Wells, and they did play well, just didn't defend well. It's just one of them things, innit? Went to penalties, we lost on penalties 4-3. I'll just show you the penalty we missed because it's just too much. And yeah, to be fair, they probably deserved to win it, but it was a B team, and I'll be honest, a kind of blessing because I don't have to worry about this cup now. We can just concentrate on the Prem, the Champions League, and maybe the FA Cup. Game 3 and boom, another 3 points and another 3 goals. We dominated Bournemouth, I'll be honest with you. Possession, ignore the possession, always ignore the possession. Look at the shots, 27, 13 on target. They didn't get one shot on target. Hughes scored, an absolute peach, which we're going to talk about later as well. Cahill got one, Kuki got one again. Honestly, Big Baz got man of the match. We're undefeated so far this year. Things are looking good in the Premier League. And here is the Premier League, and as you can see, we are second and still undefeated. Level on points with Spurs. United undefeated as well. We're 2 points above United. Only a point behind Chelsea. What a start. I'll be honest with you, if we can keep this up, I'm excited to not only get top 4, but can I dream? Can we challenge? I don't know. I think I've got a good team and they've gelled, and some of these new players are doing very, very well. Let's have a look at the most recent team of the week. And we've got 2 players in it, although they've put Baz as a central defender. I don't care. It just shows you, you get 1 player in, it's good. When you think about the players that are playing every weekend in the Premier League, to get 2 in, yeah, I am really, really happy with that. Hughes got goal of the month. I don't think I've had goal of the month for a while, and what a great goal this was. 5 minutes into the Bournemouth game, and it was, this lad, I'll be honest with you, was unhappy all last year because we turned down a bid from Liverpool, I think it was. He was unhappy going into this season. No one put a bid in for him. City were interested. They've now took away their interest, and he came to me the other day and said he's happy at the club. So hopefully he can get his head down and carry on playing like he started this season. and he'll do good things. And again, we've improved our facilities. I'm always trying to improve them. Last time we improved them, I went straight to the board and I asked them, I'm going to wait a little bit. Money's good at the minute, I won't lie, but I'm going to wait a little bit. It's still early in the season, but let's have a look at some of the players that are doing the business for me so far. And this is the squad arranged by average rating. Van der Leyen's at the top there, but ignore that. He's been part of a B team. He's not really been in the big games. Kuke is the top dog in my opinion. Got an average rating of 7.36. Got Naki Wells is up there. Cahill, Subotic, Klosterman, Hughes, Baz, Depay, Klein. Switching to the goal scorers, and yeah, Kuke, top dog, scored 5 goals in 8 games. Set 3 up as well, so yeah, he's a top player. Naki Wells, who's been a bit part player and a B team player, has already got 5 goals from 2 starts and 4 substitute appearances. Naki Wells scores goals. Now, if you're old to this series, you've been around since the start, you'll know that I divides the wall as a close-out tactic. When we hold it onto a lead, or maybe even a draw away at a big team, I like to switch to the wall. You'll often hear me say it, but you won't see what it is. I might have explained it before in a previous episode, but I've been asked by a few people if I'll do it again. It is actually on the Steam Workshop. If you type in VOUCHER the wall, you should be able to find it. Now, you might be able to tweak it, you might be able to make it even better. I basically just put it together quickly, and it's worked and worked and worked. And whenever I switch to the wall, hand on my heart, we have never conceded a goal, ever, right? So it works for me, so I don't feel like I should tinker with it. Even when I look at it, I think, maybe I could do this, maybe I could that. I'm not touching it because it's worked for me. Now, as we're talking about this, I'm going to be showing you each individual player position in the background, quickly probably. And it's up to you. If you want to copy it like that, you can pause it and copy it. Or the easiest thing to do would be go to Steam, honestly. Type in VOUCHER the wall, and you can get it for yourself. But yeah, if you look at the instructions, there's nothing. I just try and basically make it super defensive. Each player is set defensively. They're doing defensive things. We're trying to keep the ball. We're trying to be disciplined, get tackles in, waste time. That is important. When you've got a couple of minutes left, I want them holding that ball in the corner flag. I want the goalkeeper to take it as long as he can to kick it out. But then I also want to still get it out, get it to them wingers, get crossing it in, and maybe even nick a goal. We have scored the odd goal at the end of the game, even when we've switched to the wall. So yeah, that's it. It's nothing fancy. It's just super defensive. It's not a tactic for the full 90 minutes. It's just a tactic to close out a game and protect a lead when you're playing someone like Juventus. So maybe you'll see the wall today. You never know. Right, today's live com is against Juventus, as you know, an away trip to probably the biggest team in Italy. They're my favourite team. I've got an old Juventus kit upstairs. I absolutely love it. I still wear it. It's proper retro. It's from like the Del Piero Inzaghi days. I think it's even got Inzaghi on the back, top player. And they've had a million top players, haven't they? They're just a quality club. They've got a pretty new stadium, the Juventus stadium, and it looks lovely. It's not that big though. It don't look massive, does it? Even though they've probably got more fans than anyone else in Italy. But yeah, Turin itself as well is an absolutely beautiful city. I've never been, but I might have mentioned this before. Me and my wife want to do go on a tour around Italy, and we're definitely going to do that one day. I can't wait. I want to go to Milan, Turin, Rome, definitely Rome. But yeah, what a beautiful city. And the club itself has just been packed with legends. I mean, when you think of some of the players they've had, like Buffon, Nedved. I used to love Pavel Nedved. What a left winger, quality. Zidane, obviously, before he went to Real Madrid. Del Piero. And Turin itself is where Joao is. He plays for Torino, the Manchester City of Turin. That's the shit half. But yeah, top club, history. I mean, they've dominated Italy, haven't they? I mean, they had a scandal a few years ago. They had to get relegated to come back. But since they've come back, they have dominated. Absolutely dominated Italy. Apart from last year. Now, we faced Milan, didn't we? In the semis. And what a game that was. When we brought the 2 players on, we got them 2 goals near the end and we got through to the final. But Milan won Serie A. And that's nice to see, because if you look at that, it's Juve, Milan. So they're not the #1 team in Italy, but they still are, in my opinion, and they're a great club. And I'll be honest with you, this is going to be solid. Right, the manager, you might have seen it on the club page, is Louis van Gaal. As a Man United fan, he was obviously our manager for a couple of years. He won us the FA Cup, and I love him for that. I did hate some of the things he did at United. I didn't like some of the players. I don't know. Captain is a 32-year-old Bonucci. Very good defender, really good defender. Played for Italy 88 times. Yeah, bit of a ball playing defender, can play sweeper, got some brilliant stats there, and especially his mentors are amazing. So yeah, great captain. Vice captain is Chiellini, I think that's how you say his name. He's been around a very long time, he's now 35. For a long time, he was one of the best defenders on the game. I always tried to sign him at United. And stat-wise, he's still very good in it. His natural fitness is 17 though, so I think whenever a player on this game has high natural fitness, you know they can play into the late years in the career. And again, another defender, the key player, Regani. He's only 25, the next generation of player. He's a good player, he's strong, he's got good anticipation, which is good for a defender. And he looks like he could, yeah, he's not going to change, he's not going to improve much at 25. Don't get me wrong, I'd have him in my team. He's worth 34 million quid. And he's their best player, another defender. They just love defending, don't they, and defenders, honestly. Here we are with Juventus's team report, and he's going to be playing a 4-2-3-1 wide, it looks like. And I don't know if he's going to be playing like he used to play with United, which was proper boring. Keep hold of the ball and do nothing. But we'll have to wait and see. But when you look at that team, it's very good. Good young keeper, or good decent keeper. That defence is good. Thiago Bijar's good. Nasri, he's a decent player still in this game. Coutinho is class. Right, here's the team today to face Juventus, and I am going to change tactic. I'm going to go at him and play counter. I'm going to sit back a bit, be a bit more defensive, and maybe hit him on the break. Will it work? I don't know. Is it a mistake? I don't know. But this is management, innit? You've got to make a decision, and this is the decision I've made. We'll wait and see. It has worked for me in the past. I just don't want to go at him from the out. I'm just worried that they're too good. They're a very good team. So let's start at the back. And we've got Pickford in goal. I've got Klein at right back. Klosterman and Cahill are in the centre. Lecam is going to fill in for Grimaldo, who's suspended. Evers, I think Lecam's just that little bit better. So Lecam's going to play today. We've got Big Baz is going to be the anchor man. He's going to have Lewis Cook next to him as a bowling midfielder, sorry. Hughesy is going to play in the little triangle at the top as a central midfielder. And then going forward, we're going to have Mahrez on the right, Depay on the left, and of course Kuki up front. Hopefully this don't backfire, and hopefully we can nick a result, at least a point. I'll be well happy with a point. Here's the press report. And they're saying it'll be a tight game, but I think Huddersfield Town will lose this one. Juventus are on a high, and home advantage should be enough to get them the victory. Huddersfield Town's task will not be made any easier by the absence of Alex Grimaldo. It's a big loss, but I think we have a good team. They have a good team, but we've got a good defence. But we have a good team. We've got goals in us. You never know, dear. It's football. Here we are with the team talk, and I think I'm going to be calm. It's worked for me in the past when I give off that chilled vibe. I don't know if it's going to work today. This is probably the biggest game we've ever played, as in facing a massive opponent in a massive competition, really, innit? So I'm going to be calm, and I'm going to say, come on, lads, show everyone what you can do. Let's show everyone what we're about. I've only got one green, a lot of listen keenly, but do you know what? Let's get down to business, boys. In tonight's Champions League Group C game, it's Juventus versus Huddersfield Town. And we kick off here at the Juventus Stadium. Champions League away in Turin against Juventus. Huddersfield Town. Don't get any better than this, does it? I am buzzing for this. Got the tingles and everything, lads. Oh, well cut out by Lecam, the kid. Memphis has picked it up, laid it off to Kuki. Kuki looks like he's going to have a shot. Oh, he's at the crossbar. Big Bands in the centre circle now. Hopefully that solid central midfield trio can do the job for us today. Mahrez has lost the ball there, though. It'd be nice if we can get a goal early, especially with all this kind of pressure. Come on, Klein, can you get a cross in? He's crossed it in. Oh, it has been all, wasn't it? I mean, looking at the possession, we've got just short of, well, it's just turned to 61% possession now. Not many chances, but it's only 5 minutes in, and it's just been all Huddersfield. It's like we're going at them, but hopefully we won't get too tired here and run out of steam. But I just think when you've got this kind of possession, even early doors, You need to do something a bit more, and all we've managed to do is 2 shots from distance. Is it Pjanic? Is it Pjanic? I probably said that wrong. Thiago again, back to PJ. We'll call him PJ. He's give it to that fella. He's give it to Nasri. Nasri to Hardy. Pass it around. Lovely here. We've got to be careful. Thiago shots well wide. Takes the corner. PJ's going to edge of the box. Oh, Nasri scored. Shit. Offside, bitches. Juve have got a free kick. I've just told them to concentrate, and that's not far off that free kick, was it? Bit of pressure off from Juve. They've said, look, we'll let you have a go. We'll let you have a go, and now it's going to be our turn. And we've got to be careful here. Got to be careful. We've got a free kick. Memphis to take it. It's the wall. It's someone in the freaking face. Come on, Baz. Baz to Cookie. Cookie monster. Gives it Hughes. Hughes to Kookie. Kookie shoots! I don't know how many of you know, but I'm good friends with Loki. Me and Loki, I like him a lot. And he's got a series at the minute with Batman. I'm a massive comic geek. I've got my Deadpool t-shirt on. But I love Batman, is my fave. And you want to check Loki's Batman series out. I'll put a link to it down below. If you like comics and Batman and Loki, it's like the perfect combo. Here's Juve on the attack though. I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to say, let's give the fans a good performance despite the odds being against us. Got nothing though, really. People have listened to me. Maybe that was the wrong choice. I don't care. Fingers crossed, boys. Let's get into this second half. Second half's been kicked off. Juve with the ball. Come on. We've had more chances now, but a lot less of the ball, which is not a good sign, especially when we're playing this way, because usually we have more of the ball when we play like this. Yeah, I've been spring cleaning all day. It's my wife's baby shower this weekend. She's got friends around the country coming to stay with us, but she's gone to work. She's still working just. She finishes next week. She's having a year off with the baby. Here's Mahrez. But yeah, she's had me cleaning, bloody steaming floors. I've been like an old housewife today. But yeah, you've got to do these things, boys. If you're not married yet, when you get married, you have less sex and you have to do more jobs. Sometimes I miss being single because I used to get, it was fun. But do you know what? Would not swap my wife for anything. I wouldn't swap my house, my home, my dogs, and my future son. I cannot wait to be a dad. Usually with a shot from distance. Klosterman with a free kick, finally Cam. Who's done a decent job today, the kid. I'm really happy about some of the young players I've got. Here's Memphis, so charging forward. He's found Kookie. Kookie's onside. Kookie scores! Oh my God! We've nicked it. We've nicked a goal. Get in. I love you, Kookie. I want to kiss you on the lips. Let's watch the replay. Look at Memphis charging forward. This guy has just settled in so well to his role. Yeah, Kookie's well onside there. Well onside. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Hits the keeper. Yeah, God, come on. We've got... Oh, wow. 1-0. But I'm not going to switch. I can't switch to the wall and protect a 1-0 lead with half an hour to go. Not a chance. Fred on the ball. He's come on for Thiago. Well done, Kleiny. Oh, man. I love this game. I love this game. Right, Juve got a free kick. It's Big Z. He's lofted it right into the danger zone, and that's a goal. That is a goal. I've just told him to concentrate and all, and this ain't concentrating. How many Huddersfield Town players are around him? 1, 2, 3. I think it's time to make a change. 20 minutes to go-ish. So I'm going to bring Delafeu. Going to put him on the right wing for Mahrez, and I'm gonna bring off one of my yellow cards and use it because he's playing pants. Now he's decided to stay. He's decided to be shit. So I'm bringing on Aaron Moy. Right. We made a change. It's 1-1. We've got 20 minutes to go. Do a protect a 1-1 draw? Do a protect it? For 20 minutes? No. I think I'll give it 10 minutes. Fingers crossed we can keep it at 1-1. I mean, if we take anything away from Juve, it'd be fantastic, but I don't know if we will. Here's Big Z now, floating it forward to their striker. Is it Vlasic? He's passed it across there to Coutinho. That was a bloody easy tapping. There's me planning for the wall. There's no wall going to happen. I need to go at him now, don't I? Is it Vlasic? He passed it across to Coutinho. Borderline offside, in my opinion. 2-1. Right, we've got about 13 minutes to go. I've switched to our full-on 4-4-2 with asymmetric, booed, attacking, all out. So I've brought Naki Wells on. Right, I've just partially push forward. Nothing's happening really. This is a change. They've had loads more of the ball, more chances. I didn't expect anything. It's that wide. It's Juventus, isn't it? It'd have been nice to get something here, and it can still possibly happen, but Now it's over. Pickford, and that's it. It's over. We've been beaten 2-1. I didn't expect to win. The stats show Juve should win, or should have won, and they did. What can you say? I don't think anyone expects us to win that. Hopefully we can get something out of the game against Juventus at the John Smiths when we've got proper fans there, proper Yorkshire folk. Anyway, I'm going to be calm. I'm going to say unlucky boys. It just wasn't our night. I don't want to be too hard on them because we're new. We're bloody Champions League virgins. Everyone's shagged Juventus in the Champions League, haven't they? We're new to this, so give us time. I'm looking at the group. We are sitting second. Krasnodar beat Basel, so that's quite good. Hopefully, looks like Basel are the pants team. We've been playing Basel twice on the run, so hopefully we need to beat them both times. Get 6 points from that. Beat Krasnodar, and I reckon we can go through it. Definitely in second. I'm going to get through a decent chunk, and I'm going to play 7 games off camera. I will try and do the highlights as I can in the next episode, but I just want to get through a bit of the season. So we're going to play West Brom away in the Prem, Man United at home in the Prem, big game, Basel at home in the Champions League, Watford away in the Premier League, City away in the Premier League, massive game there, Basel again in the Champions League. Again, hopefully we can get 6 points from them 2 games, and then we'll have Brighton at home in the Premier League. And I want to come back for Chelsea because we haven't played in the Premier League yet in a live comp, and I want to play in the Prem. A bit bored of Europe. I feel like I've been Europe from last season to this season. Well, there you go, end of episode 33, and the live comp ended in defeat, but it wasn't too bad. We didn't get beat 5-0. I think we did okay, and yeah, I was happy. I'm happy with it. At least we scored a goal. Do you know what I mean? And I still believe we've got the quality to get out of this group, and that's my aim. I just want to get to the knockout stages. I really want to get to the knockout stages. Premier League's going brilliantly. Can't argue with that. Hopefully, by the time we get to the next episode, a lot more is going to have happened. Hopefully, we're still fighting for this group and fighting at the top of this league, because I'm excited for this season, because I really think we've got a good team here. So yeah, don't forget, start of episode 34, we're going to do the draw for my £20 Steam voucher giveaway, so make sure you stay tuned for that, especially if you've entered. If you haven't entered and you haven't watched last episode, go and watch it, and basically I'm doing a giveaway, so go and check that out. I'll tell you all about it at the start. And yeah, thanks for watching. As always, thanks to all my new subs, old subs, you're a bunch of legends. Hopefully you'll all come back for episode 34. Get telling your mates about Bood in the Hood. Hope you have a nice day. Take care. I'll see you later.